What negative things did you see, or do you think you may have seen?
Right.
What negative things happened or could have happened by you pausing the podcast for over a year? What did you see happen?
Yeah. So one of the big thing in anything that you do, Adam, is that you want to have momentum, right? So starting is good, right? But staying the course will definitely you generate consistency, and that your listeners are now they are fiending for that information that you're providing them because you are contributing to the growth. So when you're providing good quality podcasts, people are hungry for knowledge and they will want to listen to you more and more. So we lost momentum by pausing the release of podcast episodes. So you don't want to lose momentum in this space because once you lose the attention of your audience, somebody else will garner that attention to grow their cause as well. So don't lose momentum.
I am thinking about something I've shared on the podcast before. There's a show, it's called Ozark. And Ozark came out back after COVID. And I was so excited to finally watch season 4. Yep. But they only played like half of the podcast, half of the episodes that they needed, because I think what really was going on is they wanted to be nominated for some award. And so they had to push the last half of the season to later. And I love Ozark, but here's the thing. Ever since they did that, and I listened to half of it, or I guess I watched half of it. Right. I've never gone back, and it's not because I hate them. It's because of what you said. They lost some momentum. They lost attention. I went and found another show to watch, and I just haven't gotten back. And it's been 4 years since they came back. So yeah. I'm feeling what you're putting down. Do you remember like what kind of download activity you were having prior to the break, and what download you were having during the break, download activity you were having like while you weren't publishing, and maybe even kind of how long it took to regain listener base when you restarted? What did that look like?
Yeah, so we just started back in October of actually not even, we started recording, but we didn't start publishing until a few weeks ago, probably back in February. We published a few episodes. And when I look at the download, it's fell off drastically. So we really need to engage. So I'm looking at right now about 20 downloads per episode, which is nothing, right? And so
beforehand, where were you before?
To look at some of our episodes, we have most of our episodes been downloaded like about 800 times. Per episode. So we have seen good traction.
That's like 5%. I'm not doing the math with a calculator, but from 800 down to just 20.
Yes,
isn't that like 5%? You lost 95% of your listener base.
Pretty much. Yes.
Wow.
So we're looking to gain that, right? So momentum is everything. And the same is true whenever you communicate in any kind of relationship with investors. When you're nurturing those relationships, you have to stay consistent because there's always somebody else looking to gain that attention.
Yeah.
So we published 2 episodes, which the strategy we're using right now with our virtual assistants is to record a long episode and then have our VA chops it into at least 5 shorts, and then we push out the shorts on social media and also the long form, and then on podcasts we push those shorts episode and long form as well, just to raise more awareness. So in the past couple of weeks, I've done several recordings, right, both on my podcast and other people's podcasts, to also reinvigorate the brand. But it has been challenged because we lost momentum.